This is why, as a parent, you need to be careful of how you discipline your children so you don't end up chasing them away from you or making them not to trust you. At the least, a 17-year-old Ghanaian student with the name of Abani Pascaline was said to have taken permission from her school with the intention of going home for treatment, only for her to end up at her boyfriend's house. It was said that she took an exit card from her boarding school, claiming she needed urgent treatment and she needs to go home to her father. When they must have given her the exit card, she left the school. Little did they know that she was looking for a way to sneak to her boyfriend's house. Eventually, she went to her boyfriend's house, stayed there for a few days. Her father began to worry because he started communicating with the school when the school told him that she left home for treatment. And meanwhile, he hasn't seen or heard from her for days. And they said she wasn't to school. And then they began worrying where she might be and where Pascaline must have gone to. Actually, he learned that Pascaline left school to go spend some time with her boyfriend. When he learned of this information, he mobilized police with the intention of looking for his daughter and also arresting her boyfriend. Somewhere along the line, Pascaline died at her boyfriend's house. The father learned of this information and went straight to the boyfriend's place, arrested him and every other person in his compound. Initially, he thought his daughter was abducted. He thought she was kidnapped, only for him to later find out from the close friends of Pascaline that she wasn't kidnapped. She was running away from her father. She was avoiding him because she knew that if her father had learnt about her whereabouts, where she was with her boyfriend, that he was going to be mad at her. He's not going to take it lightly. He's not going to see it as a child's play or a teenager going against his will. However, it was unclear what caused her death. Some sources said she died of malaria she was going home to treat, that if she had gone home rather than going to her boyfriend's house, maybe she would have had some chances of living. Maybe her boyfriend is the same age as her and didn't even know what to do because, of course, he is also a teenager and he doesn't know how to treat malaria or what to actually take to treat malaria. Some sources said she didn't die of malaria, that she probably must have learned that her father was coming to arrest her boyfriend. Her father was coming with security operative, and out of fear of what the father would do to her, probably that was what made her to take her own life. In an interview with her father, he said autopsy is yet to be done on his daughter to ascertain what killed her exactly. Though many people are saying she died of the malaria, while others are saying she did not. Her father clearly stated that though her school is in bad condition and is infected or infested with a lot of malaria, well, people are saying he didn't want to believe that she would actually want to take her own life, that he wants to believe that malaria was what killed his daughter. Most people in comment section had come out to accuse the father of being mean, being brutal, being the one maltreating her to the point that she would want to leave home, to the point that she would prefer going to her boyfriend's house rather than going to her father's house for treatment. People are saying she was so scared of doing the things she wants to do. She was so scared of living her life just as her teenage friends or teenage girls at her age will want to. And she thought to herself that the beating she would receive would be 10 times worse than what she thought was best for her. People are blaming her passing on her father. But now here is the shocking part of it all. Here's the most confusing part of it all. If you go to her TikTok account, people observe that she had changed her previous name to Sad Girl. Now, prior to her death, she has been posting sad content. She has been posting depressing content. She has been posting content that most likely feel like she was about signing off from the earth. She was about taking her own life. She was posting content that she was unhappy, she was sad, and she isn't okay with where she is or where she was as at when she was making all these posts. I personally think that there's more to this story. There's more that we don't know about. There's more to be uncovered. Though there is a picture circulating online of a particular boy that was said to be her boyfriend, but the boy has come out to debunk it, saying that he is not her boyfriend. From the picture, you could clearly see that he is also a young boy, more likely to be her age mate and also in secondary school. But he has come out to say he's not the said boyfriend they are looking for. Now, here's the thing. We don't even know if she died as a result of the relationship, if she died as a result of the malaria, or because her father wasn't in support of the relationship, or maybe she's going through one or two phrases in the relationship. We don't even know yet, but people are still pointing fingers at her father for the way he tried bringing her up. Maybe that was what led to what killed her. Now, here is another thing. If the boyfriend was to be older than her, somebody that could actually pay rent, because from the story you could hear that she sneaked out to go be with her boyfriend, meaning, well, he's old enough to pay rent. Now, if she actually went to his house, what would actually make her boyfriend not to send her home? If she's an underage of 17 and he's way older than her, we are not talking about age differences here, because why? Gen Z's like, dating people that are older than them. But citing the fact that she is sick, isn't it enough reason for him to send her home? A young girl of 17 years coming to your house to take refuge from school. You didn't ask her, why would you leave school? What's the problem? Or at least get her some medicines that will actually keep her alive, or send her home, or send her back to school. But instead, you housed her, you kept her in for days, and we didn't even know if he got treatment for her, if she's even feeding very well while being under the influence of depression and malaria. Anyways, may her gentle soul rest in perfect peace. I want your thoughts in the comment section. Do you actually think that it is upbringing that made her take her own life, or the fact that she was sick of malaria?
Kissed with DG.